If you're not having much idea about Zoom, how to start a Zoom meeting, how to attend a Zoom meeting, how to share the screen, what are the kind of features that are available in Zoom, in that case, in this video, I'm going to explain that in the most simple way. And this video is specifically for beginners. So let's get started and welcome to Sriram Benur channel. So go to Google and search as Zoom. So the moment you do that, you'll see as Zoom one platform to connect. So go to that. Now, before we getting into the Zoom, setting up the meeting and other things, let's understand the plans and pricing that are there. Now coming to different plans, they have 4 different plans that are there. The first one is basic, which is completely free, where if you want to do a meeting with up to 100 participants for up to 40 minutes, it's completely free. But the moment 40 minutes is over, the Zoom meeting will automatically end. Okay. So again, you get access to all these features that are there. Now say for example, you want to do for a longer time, okay, and you want to do for more people. In that case, you can go for Pro, Business or Business Plus. Now coming to Pro, monthly it is about $15, but certainly if you are going to go for annual payment, then you can save up to 16% as well. Now with Pro, you can do meeting up to 30 hours per meeting, 30 hours, okay, and you can do up to 100 attendees per meeting as well. Now what happens if there are more than 100 people attending? So Zoom will not allow them to attend the meeting. That's how it happens. Okay. Again, you get access to all these features that are there. And also you get cloud storage of 5 GB. Say for example, you are doing a Zoom meeting and you want to store that in the cloud so that it is easy for you to share with your other attendees who missed, or you want to again share with your attendees. In that case, cloud storage is something that is really good as well. Okay. Now coming to business plan, it's close to $20 per month per user, and meetings can go up to 30 hours per meeting, and up to 300 attendees can attend per meeting. You also get a cloud storage of 5 GB. Now if you're looking to host the meeting for more than 300 plus attendees, in that case, you need a business plan. Now for you to get the best price, just click on this contact sales and get the best price from them. Okay. Now if you're in India and if you want the pricing in Indian rupees, in that case, just click on this drop down and select as Indian rupees, and you'll be able to find the Indian rupees as well. Now with this, let's see how to sign up for the Zoom account. Now to do that, all you need to do is just click on sign up for free. Once you click on sign up for free, it will ask you for your birth year. So let me just quickly give that. Let me click on continue. So it says let's get started, and there are multiple ways to sign up. Okay. So you have SSO, Apple, Google and Facebook. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go sign up with the help of Google. I'm going to click on Google. So it is going to ask for the email ID. So let me just give the email ID. Okay, and I'm going to click on next. So it is asking for the password. So let me enter the password and click on next. Okay. So two-step verification, let me just quickly complete the two-step verification here. Okay. So I have completed my two-step verification. Now it says, welcome to Zoom. Create your Zoom account with your Google account. So I'm going to click on create account. So that's how simple it is to create a Zoom account. So the first step is to download Zoom desktop client. So just click on download now, and it is going to download the Zoom client. So once you get that, just double click on this, click on continue, install. So the installation was successful. Okay. So now the Zoom desktop client has been installed, and you could see that it says a new meeting. You have an option to join here. You have an option to schedule, share screen, that you see all these things. Now for now, let me just quickly minimize this and come back to the home screen where it says check your audio and video. Okay, so I can just click on the test. Let me just click on test, and it says test your internet connection by joining a test meeting. So let me just click on join. Okay, so I'm going to say open Zoom. So click on open zoom.us. Now this is going to open the Zoom desktop client. Okay, so it says do you see yourself? Yes, selected camera is Logitech Brio, and again you see different other cameras as well. If I change it to my other camera, the laptop camera, you would see my laptop camera here. So that means the camera is working fine. Okay, so the camera is working fine. Now I'll say yes. So now it just asked whether the speaker is working fine. So I just clicked on yes. Now it just asked whether the speaker is working fine. So I just clicked on yes. Now select the microphone. So I have selected the microphone. Okay. Now if your correct microphone is selected, you will see this input levels that are going to be indicated. Okay. So with that, the sound test is also fine. So I'm going to click on yes. Okay. With this, I'm going to click on end test. So now the test is done. So let's go back to Zoom. So now it says invite others to join. So now you can actually create your meeting and send it to your friends for them to join. So let me tell you how exactly you can create your meeting. So before that, you have the profile details here. Now again, it takes the image from the Google account, whatever I had. If you want to change this, you can just click on this pencil icon and you can change your image as well. So I'm not going to change it right now. Again, you have your name that is going to be reflected. If you want to edit your name, you can just click on edit and you can do that as well. So for now, I'm going to click keep everything the same. Okay. Now here it says personal meeting ID and it also has a link here. Now say for example, you want to have a quick meeting with someone and you don't want to go and create a new meeting, right? In that case, all you need to do is you can just take this link and send it to your friends and you can join from there. Let me just quickly show you. So I'm going to enable this. I'm going to copy this link here. Okay. Let me just copy this link. And if I open here in Zoom right now, it will automatically start a Zoom meeting. So I'm going to click on open Zoom. Now if you see, the Zoom meeting already started. Now if you want others to join, all you need to do is just share this particular link with them. Now I'm going to quickly share with the other ID and I'm going to show you what exactly it happens. Okay. So let me just quickly share that. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to join from my different account. Okay. See right now it says Sriram Benur entered the waiting room. So admit. I'm going to click on admit. Okay. Now you see there is one of my ID and there is another ID as well. Okay. So basically, if you want to have a very quick meeting, as I mentioned right now, all you need to do is just copy this link which is under profile and just send it. Now say for example, if you are a paid user, you can customize this as well. Now if you upgrade and become as a paid user, in that case you can also customize this link. Just to give an example, if I just click on edit now, I can enter 10-digit ID here which I can easily remember, and that is going to become my link as well. So I've just entered my 10-digit number here and I'm going to click on save. Okay, now I'm going to copy this link, and if I just you see this is a short URL right now, and if I just click on it, now once this gets open, I could see that it is opening the Zoom meeting and it says open zoom.us. You can just select this to make sure every time it is going to just open the app. Okay, and just click on open zoom app.us. Now this will start the meeting as well. Now let me go to the meeting. Okay, now if you come to the meeting section, you will see your upcoming meetings, whatever you have scheduled. You can see it here. You can see your previous meetings which you had done earlier. You have the personal room details. So this is the same thing whatever I mentioned earlier, right? So this is a common link which you can share with anyone at any point in time, where they can instantly join and you can do a session as well. Okay, so this personal room is same as what you see in the profile over here. Okay, so they both are same. Now again, you have meeting templates. Say for example, you can also create some templates which you can regularly use to create new meetings as well. Okay, now let's come to the upcoming, and here it says welcome to Zoom meetings, schedule new and manage existing meetings in all one place. Now what we want to do, we want to schedule a meeting. I'm going to click on schedule a meeting. I'm going to say as test meeting 2. Okay, you can also give some nice description. In the description you can also include some of the emojis. Some of the emojis may not work. Okay, Now usually whenever I want to include any emojis here, so I'll go to WhatsApp and take it from there. Okay, so say for example I want to get a tick mark, so I'll take it from here and I'll put it in here. So uh, test meeting 2. Okay, so you will screen share. Okay, those kind of things, right? So again, this emojis you don't have a direct option to add here, but certainly you can go to your WhatsApp, search some of the emojis and you can pick it from there. Now again, some of the emojis may not work here. So say for example I want to use a fire one. Okay, I want to use this fire. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to come back here and put it as this one. Okay, now that I have pasted here, so let me give the details as you can select the date here. Okay, whichever date you want, you can select the time. Okay, let me select the time as 9 p.m. Okay, you can select the duration. So please note, even though you select 1 hour, it is going to end at sharp 40 minutes. Okay, I'm going to select as 0 and make it as 15 minutes. Okay, time zone, so GMT 5:30 India. So again, whichever country you are from, you can select that time zone. A recurring meeting, say for example you want to have this meeting every single day at a particular time. Okay, you want to do it every day at 9 p.m. Okay, in that case you can select as a recurring meeting and select as daily. Okay, repeat every one day. End date, you can select the end date as well. Say for example I want to do for this entire month, Alex selected this. Okay, or say for example I want to do till December end. Okay, I'm going to do that. Or you can also say after how many occurrences, maybe you want to do for 20 occurrence, 25 occurrence or 30 occurrence. That means you want to repeat the meeting for 25 30 times, something like that. Even you can select here as well. Okay, now for now I'm going to select this. Now when it comes to recurring here, recurrence you have weekly, monthly, no fixed time as well. Okay, now say for example I select as a weekly. In that case I can select, say for example I'm going to do only from Monday to Friday. You can select only Monday to Friday, and Saturday Sunday you can leave it as blank. Okay, that's how you could do it. So again, enable continuous meeting chat. What this means is like the moment somebody joins the meeting, they will be having an option to chat with everyone. Okay, that's what it is indicating. Okay, so again you don't have to mention anything here. Template, select a template. So again, if you have already created a template, in that case you can do that. For now, don't think too much about this. Okay, again it has a security passcode. So what is waiting room? Now say for example I select this waiting room. Only users admitted by the host can join the meeting. Now the meeting is going to start at 9 o'clock, but people can join the session before 9. Okay, now when they join, I don't want them to directly come to the session. Okay, I want them to be waiting and only when I approve I want them to join. So this is something like this. Say for example you're doing a physical event. Okay, and the event is going to start at sharp 9 a.m. and you want to let the people only inside at 9 a.m. Even though they come early, you don't want to let them into the room, right? Now this is the same feature. Waiting room means only when you approve they can enter the room. Now how to approve that I'm going to show in the coming in a couple of minutes. Okay, so I'm going to select as waiting room. Now video, host and participate, on off, right? I would recommend you to keep both of them as off. Okay, so that once you join, only then you can turn on as well, because at times you start a meeting and you might be doing something but your video is already on, which is not a great thing to do. So rather I would say always keep your video off and also participants video off as well. Okay, but both of you can enable the video at a later point in time. Now when you go to options, you have like allow participants to join anytime. That means they can join anytime during the session. Okay, so you can select this. You can mute participants upon entry. That means the moment they join the session, okay, they are automatically going to be muted. So please do select this so that some of them are not on unmute, because of which it might create some disturbance in the session as well. Okay, automatically record meeting on the local computer. If you are on the free version, you can still record your session on your local computer. That's something that you could do. But if you are in the paid version, you can record the meeting on the cloud. Okay, approve or block entry to users from specific regions or countries. Now say for example you want to block a particular participants who are joining from a particular country, you can certainly do that as well. Okay, so again, let me not do this here. Okay, now once you are done, just click on save. Now please note, I have added two emojis here. Let's see whether they both are going to be shown in the meeting invite. Now if you see here, the fire emoji is not shown, okay, whereas the tick mark is shown. So that means not all the emojis that are available on WhatsApp or on internet are always applicable for Zoom. Okay, only some of the emojis work. So that is something that you can understand by testing it as well. Okay, now it is saying these are the occurrences. Okay, now this is the security code. Okay, again, if you just share this link, it's completely fine and they can certainly join. You don't have to share the passcode as well. Now for you to send the invite to someone, all you need to do is just click on this copy icon. Once you copy, just send it to the participants whom you are expecting to join the meeting. Okay, you can send it on WhatsApp, you can send it on email, or anyways. So this is the link that you have to send it to them. Okay, once they join from this, okay, they will be in the waiting room. I'm going to show you how it looks when they come to the waiting room as well. Okay, so this is what it is. Now if you want to save this as a template, just click on save as template. Okay, I'm going to say as test meeting 2 template. Okay, save as template. Now some of the basic information, say for example topic, description, okay, now all those things are going to be set as default, where next time when you are going to create a meeting, okay, now say for example I will go to meeting and I want to schedule a new meeting. Okay, you will have an option here to select a template. So let me just quickly show here. You see it has a template. The moment I select the template, if you observe, the topic and description both have been copied. Okay, that's how it is going to work as well. Now going back to the meeting, now I want to start this meeting. Okay, so let me just click on start meeting here. Okay, it says open zoom.us. I'm going to click on open zoom.us. So now the Zoom meeting has started and the recording has also started. Now let me explain each and every feature so that you know how exactly to use the features as well. Okay, now right at the top, this is the red dot indicates that the recording is on. Now if you want to pause the recording, all you need to do is just click on this pause.
Recording stopped.
Now if you want to resume the recording, just click on
recording in progress.
That's how you are going to enable the recording as well. Now on the left side, the first one that you see is the mute option. Okay, now say for example you want to change to a different microphone, all you need to do is just click on this arrow. Okay, and you can select any microphone from this, and you can also change the speaker as well. Okay, again for you to mute, just click on that and your audio is going to be muted. Now next, for you to enable your video, just click on start video. Okay, now you could see that my video has started and this is how it looks. Now the reason why the video was off in the beginning was because we had selected initially that okay, our video should be off when we start the Zoom meeting. Okay, now if you want to change your cameras, you have different options here you can select. And if you want to beautify your video, say for example you want to now say for example you want to make sure like okay, you want to give a little bit touch for your appearance, certainly you can do that. So again, if you see here, you can do that. Okay, touch my appearance, it is going to fine tune the skin tone. Okay, if I remove that, again this is how it looks. Let me keep it in the mid range. And again, if the lighting is not so great in your room, in that case you can just select this, adjust for low light. Again, this is always automatically enabled. Make sure it is in auto mode, okay, so that your video looks good as well. Okay, now nothing much over here, so let me also share something other things. So background and effect, say for example you want to change your background. Okay, in that case go to background and effects. Here you can select any of them. Say for example I'm going to click on this, it changes my background. Okay, select this, it changes my background. So that's how you can change your background as well during your during the session that you are doing. Now say for example you don't want to change the background but you want to just blur it, just click on blur and you see my entire background is blurred right now and the focus is only on me. Okay, now if you don't want to do anything, just have it as none. Certainly, you can also select images as well, and use the same image that you have selected as a background as well. That's something that you could do. Now, say for example, I'll go to a website called as Unsplash, and I'll select as Office. Okay, let me just Office background. Okay, select this. Okay, I'm going to download this. Okay, now that I have downloaded, I'm going to come back to my Zoom settings here. Okay, I'm going to click on plus add image. I'm going to select this from the downloads. Okay, and what I'll do now, if you see, right, it has selected my image and the background has been changed. Okay, so that's how you can download any free images that are available from websites like unsplash.com and use as well. Okay, so Unsplash, there are many free images that are available. Now once this is done, just close this. So now that's the background that I had selected, so that's what you're seeing right now. Now coming to the security, you see, like, okay, there are a lot of options here. Let me just quickly mention some of the important things. When I select as lock meeting, nobody can join meeting once I select lock meeting. Anyone who tries to enter the meeting after I have locked the meeting, nobody will be allowed into the meeting room. Okay, so enable waiting room, where somebody wants to join your meeting room, they will be waiting. You just have to approve, which I'm going to show you how to approve. Okay, hide profile pictures. Say for example, there are a lot of people who have joined the meeting and you want to hide their profile pictures. You can enable this. Allow all participants to share screen, chat, rename themselves, unmute themselves, start video. Okay, allow all participants to share screen. I'm going to uncheck this. Okay, I really don't want everyone to share the screen. I want only as a meeting host to share the screen. Chat, yes, everyone. Now rename themselves. After joining the meeting, they can rename themselves. So how they can rename? Say for example, okay, I'm in the meeting right now, and if I just click on the icon here, I'll click on more and I'll say as Digital Hours Hub. So this is my company name. Okay, I'm going to click on rename. Now if you see, the name has been changed to Digital Achievers Hub. Okay, so that's what it says, rename themselves. Only when you select this option, they will be able to rename as well. Unmute themselves, start video, share whiteboards, share notes. Okay, request record permissions. So share notes. Okay, now these are some of the features that are available. Now coming to the next one. So here is where you will see all the participants who would have joined the meeting. So again, you see only me here. Now what I'll do, I'll quickly join from my other system as well and show you. Okay, so let me just quickly join this. Now you see here, right, it says at the top, Sriram, Benur entered the waiting room, admit, right? Only when you click on admit, they will be able to enter the room. Okay, now say for example, if it's just one or two people, you can just click on admit from here or from here. Now say for example, you don't see this, just click on this participants icon and you will see this and you can admit here. But if there are a lot of people who have joined, in that case, you're going to see here one more option which says as admit all. You can just click on that. The other thing that you should do the moment you join the meeting is just go down to the bottom. Okay, so first make sure you have clicked on the participants icon here. Okay, go down to the bottom, click on more and disable waiting room. Okay, disable this. When you disable this, everyone who joins after you have joined, you don't have to admit them. Okay, they will be automatically entering the room. So this is something that you need to do once you enter the meeting room. Okay, so that's about how to admit the participants to the session. Okay, now again, if you see here, there is a small arrow which indicates that, okay, copy invite link. If you just click on this, the invite link is going to be copied, which you can quickly share with any participant who has to join. Okay, other thing, you also have an option which says as invite. Now here you also have an option to email, so you can just select as choose your email service provider and send the invitation. Okay, that's something that you could do as well. Okay, now with that, let's move to the next one. So this is where you can click on this and you can see the chats. Now say for example, I'm going to quickly hi, right? Now you see the messages are going to come here. Okay, now on the message you have an option to reply thanks. Okay, and you also have an option to send the emoji, right? So that's how you can leave the emoji as well. Okay. And again, say for example you want to disable the chat for everyone, you have an option to do that as well. Just click on this more option, and you can say as participants can chat with no one. That means once you select this option, they will not be able to chat with anyone. Now say for example you are sharing some important information, or you are sharing the link for them to take action. In that case, select as no one. Or say for example, okay, you want them to chat, but you want them to chat only with you or somebody who is a co-host. In that case, select host and co-host. Now again, next option is meeting group chat. Okay, meeting group chat and anyone directly. So when you select meeting group chat and anyone directly, they can also separately chat with a particular individual person as well. Okay, so these are all the options that are there. Okay, where you can select and leave it as well. Now this is about the chat and other things. Okay, now the next option is share screen. Now this is one of the most important features. So let's see how you can share your screen or the apps, or how you can share your PowerPoint or something like that. When you click on share screen, you see basic, advanced, files and apps. Okay, so first let's go to basic. The first option you see is desktop. I would recommend do not share your desktop screen. The reason is, if you're going to directly share your desktop screen, now say for example at some point in time you want to interact with your participants in the session. Now when you go to the Zoom screen and when you start interacting, they are going to see your Zoom screen as well, which does not give a good appeal for the viewers. So again, this is not something that is advised. You can also share the whiteboard. Say for example you want to write and show something, certainly you can do it. So test one or something like that, right? So anything that you want to share with the help of whiteboard, you can do that. Okay, again, if you just click on share screen, you also have other options. You can certainly share your Chrome browser as well. Okay, the Chrome browser can be shared, and for you to stop sharing, all you need to do is just click on stop sharing. Now say for example you want to share your PowerPoint presentation. In that case, certainly you can do that, but before sharing the PowerPoint presentation, what you need to do is go to your PowerPoint presentation and make sure it is in full screen mode. Okay, or it's in the presentation mode. Okay, so it should be something like this. Okay, then go back to Zoom, then click on share. Now you'll be able to see something like this, okay, which says Microsoft PowerPoint, right? So it's in the presentation mode. Just select and you'll be able to share your presentation as well. Okay, now let me stop sharing this again. Let me click on share, right? You will find all the things that are running on your laptop which you can share as well. Okay, now coming to the advanced option, you have slides as virtual backgrounds, a portion of a screen. Say for example you want to share only a particular portion of the screen, you can select this. You can share your computer audio. Okay, you can share a video. Okay, now let's come to share a video. Now say for example you want to share a video to your participants and you want to play that video. In that case, this is the best option to do. Now how to do that? Just click on video. Okay, make sure you are selected as a share sound is also enabled, and optimize for video clips is also selected, because this will help in fast rendering and your video is going to be played very smoothly as well. Okay, I've selected the video and I'm going to click on share. I'm going to select one of my video here so that I can just show you. Okay, so I'm going to select this. So now your video has been selected. You can just click on play button here and the video is going to be played to the viewers. And the best part about this is the scroll bar is not going to be shown for the viewers. Only the video is going to be directly played to them. And you also have an option to control the volume from here. You can control the volume. And when you're playing the video, you can certainly mute yourself, because the sound is going to be taken from that video. Okay, so if it does not require for you to speak, then you can certainly mute yourself as well by clicking on the mute button. Okay, so that's something that you could do. Now let me just click on stop sharing. Now say for example you are doing a session, but you also want to share something from the second camera. That also can be done. So when you click on share, and when you go to advanced section, you have something from content from second camera. I'm going to click on this and I'm going to click on share. Okay, so right now it has selected the video from my phone, right? So I can certainly present what I want. Say for example I am going to present my desktop screen. Okay, So that's how I could do as well. Okay. So this is the secondary camera. My primary camera is what is focusing on me from here, and the secondary camera is focusing on my table. So this is something that you could also do. Okay. So these are all the options that are there in the share screen option. Now coming to the next important thing, reactions. Okay, so here you can click on reactions and say, for example, okay, you are a participant, okay, and you have some question that you want to ask to the meeting organizer. You can just click on raise hand, and there is going to be a virtual hand that will be raised, so that the meeting host will come to know that, okay, you have a particular question that has to be addressed. Okay, now once your question is addressed, you can just click on lower hand as well. Now say for example you really loved something that the host shared. Okay, you have an option to give some emojis as well. Okay, you can give the love symbol, or you can give the thumbs up, or you can clap, right? You have all those kind of emojis as well that are there. Now that's the reactions. The next one is apps. When you click on apps, Zoom has integrated with many of the apps which you can certainly use during your session that is going on. Okay, say for example I want to bring up the timer on the screen. Okay, now you're doing a particular session and you want to give the special offer for, say for example, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can do that. All I'm going to do is just click on timer. Okay, when you click on the timer app, it is going to open up and you can select the time here as well. Now say for example I'm going to say as offer for 15 minutes. I'm going to click on start. Okay, now when I click on enable my video, okay, you see the timer is running on my screen right now. See, again the timer runs only when your video is on. Okay, so I'm going to stop my video. Again the timer is still running here. Okay, so let me just pause and cancel this. Now in the same way there are other apps also that are available which you can certainly use as well. Okay, that's about the apps. So next is whiteboard. If you want to write and show something, then certainly you can click on the whiteboard, new whiteboard, and start and show as well. Okay, so coming to the next one, you have notes, and next is more. If you click on more, see from here also you can resume the recording.
Recording in progress.
Or pause the recording.
Recording stopped.
You can also stop recording. You can enable the captions. Okay, so show captions, you can select caption language as English, and you can do that as well. Okay, so once you select the captions in English, the viewers will be able to see whatever you are speaking in English as well. Okay, so that's something that can be done. And again coming to the next one, breakout rooms. Now what is breakout room? Now say for example you have about 10 people and you want about 5 people to discuss together. Okay, in that case you can certainly create a breakout room. Okay, now when you click on breakout room, it will say automatically assign or assign manually. Okay, so you can say automatically assign, and you can create how many number of breakout rooms you want. Okay, you have 10 people in the room. Okay, you can create 2 breakout rooms or 4 breakout rooms. Now when you create the breakout rooms, all those people who have been automatically assigned to breakout room 1, they'll be in one particular Zoom group. Okay, the others will be in another group. So that's how only the people in that particular group will be able to interact. Again, this is a bit more detailed. Again, I don't want to jump into this right now, but again you have the breakout room option as well too. Okay, now one more quick thing that I want to share. Say for example you are sharing your screen. Let me go to and select the Zoom screen here. Now say for example when you're sharing the screen, you want to highlight something on the screen. In that case, just click on annotate. Okay, just click on draw here, and say for example I'm going to select the vanishing pen. Say for example I want to highlight this. It is going to be highlighted, and again it is going to vanish. Okay, in the same way you have something you want a bigger size one, you can do that. You want something where it is not going to vanish, you can do that, right? There are multiple options here, so that during the session you can also highlight a particular section to your viewers as well. Okay, so once your session is done, so just click on end and click on end meeting for all. Now what it does is, the moment you click on end meeting for all, everyone's Zoom meeting is going to be closed, or it is going to end. But if you click on only leave meeting, only you are going to come out of the Zoom meeting, but others will still be in the same Zoom meeting. Okay, so please make sure always you are going to click on end meeting for all. Now if you have enabled local recording, in that case, once the session ends, it will automatically open the folder where your files are being saved. Okay, so just in my case, if I can show you, so it has been saved here, and if I open this, so there is a file that is here. And sometimes if there is any issue during the recording, and if that is the thing that you see, in that case you will find something like this. It says double click to convert, right? So just double click on this, and when you click on that, it is going to start converting into a video file. Okay, so that's how, if you face this issue and if you see something like this, you just have to double click and it is going to convert to a video. And if you have the cloud recording, in that case you just click on the recording section here, and from here you'll be able to access all of your recordings, and you will also be getting a link to share your recordings as well. Okay, so this is all about how to create a Zoom account, how to create a Zoom meeting and start a Zoom meeting, share screen and everything. Now if this video was simple for you to understand, and if you got some good information from this, please do like and subscribe if you are not already done. It is going to give me a lot more energy to create more and more videos which are going to be simpler to understand. Again, if you have any questions related to Zoom, just comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer. I'm Sriram Benur, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Certainly, you can just click on this link to watch more videos on how to grow your channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.